Full and uncut versions available on Patreon. Check in the description below.
Greetings once again, you marvelous people out there. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with another episode of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, where previously, Lunella finally decided to tell her parents that she is none other than Moon Girl. Well, parents and grandparents. And you know what? She might have been able to convince them that this wasn't a bad thing. They're, underage charge going out and fighting criminals twice her age, sometimes 3 times, sometimes 4 times, sometimes 1,000,000 times her age. Speaking of which, the Molecule Man has arrived in order to pay Lunella back for everything that previously happened with the Beyonder. And considering the Molecule Man's power, well, Lunella is gravely outmatched, which wasn't helped by the fact that all those older around her, aside from, Nana Mimi, were trying to keep her out of the fight. But eventually Lunella was able to get them to trust her well enough to take care of the situation with Molecule Man. And while she didn't defeat him, they did come to a bit of an understanding about their situation. And Molecule Man was able to come to terms with a lot of what happened to him and who he used to be. And while this display from Lunella would have, did impress her parents and grandpa, it also meant that Lunella is now grounded for lying so much to her parents. And well, Nana Mimi's on a little bit of thin ice. But what happens now that a hero isn't allowed by their parents to be a hero? Join me as I find out, won't you? Okay. The Rat King? Oh, he's back. Oh my goodness. Of course, a theater kid, naturally. I feel like I already talked about that, but I can't quite remember. Still voiced by David Diggs. Good stuff, good stuff. Really? A fake mustache? Oh, Devil Dinosaur? Okay. All side, no kick. Yeah, Devil's good, but, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It would be hard having spent so much time with someone. I mean, y'all got grandbabies. And to only be now finding out a whole different side of your wife? Like, shoot. I know I'd be kind of throwing a little bit of shade, too. It doesn't mean I don't still love her. It's just, what the hell? Again, doesn't mean he doesn't still love her. It's just like, how could you just keep that for so long? I mean, I understand like a few years maybe, but decades? Ooh, decades. Decades is hard to justify. And I feel like with Lunella's mom, there is definitely a sense of pride in there, but it's also like, you've been doing this dangerous stuff for who knows how long. Well, she does know how long, since Moon Girl hit the scene, and I've been in the dark this entire time about it. Which is funny enough, just like in the comics. Parents disapproving of her after-school activities. It's a much bigger deal here than it was in the comic. It kind of lingered in the comics, but it was not like at the forefront like this. Stiletto. Oh, okay. Was again another situation where I can't remember. Did we ever find out if she was like a reference to Lady Stiltman? I mean, probably yes, but honestly, I would have loved if they had actually just named Lady Stiltman Stiletto. Like, oh, such a better name. I feel like I went on this tirade before. No more Moon Girl. You didn't even do the Spider-Man reference? Oh. There's no music in the opening. Even confiscated. Oh my god, she's confiscating the opening. But I do love that her mom's face is in like this permanent look of, I don't want to do any of this. I hate that I have to do any of it. You might question it, but it's just like, as a responsible parent, this is what she knows she should do. But as someone who knows how impactful Moon Girl is to the community, is like, I shouldn't be doing this. But the parental instincts outweigh the sense of pride, because she doesn't want to see her girl hurt. I love that even Grandpa got that look like, dang it, I can't pause it on it. But yeah, he and Mimi trying to, like, he wants to talk, but he feels like he should be mad. He wants to be mad, but I know he's not completely mad. Like, there's a part of him that is a little peeved, but there's a bigger show more so than anything else. Oh, and Casey getting all the information about everything that happened. Or is she being contacted by Lunella's mom? Jeez. Oh, and it's not like they can really control what Devil does. And there's a whole ass crime wave and Devil getting the rough end of it. Oh, dang. I always gotta give props to the team when they actually change around the opening though. Moon Girl grounded. And that would suck too, having people just begging for you to come back. And what could you even tell people? You can't even tell people. I mean, it does say something that it took a 13-year-old girl to actually save the community, but she's also helped the community save itself too. She's a source of inspiration for the community to rise up and take back what's theirs a lot of the time too. Friggin' the whole save the block situation too. And she allied with her mom and all that stuff. I don't know, I'm feeling more about this than I thought I would. Oh, a new council president? Oh, people blowing up her phone because it's just like, where's Moon Girl? Where's Moon Girl, woman? And it's just like, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, bye. Really? Oh, hey, yeah, that's what's up. Oh, right, she doesn't know she's Moon Girl. It took me a second, like, oh, right! She actually does it now. I'm glad that she's actually still around, though. Not so much quick wit, but still quick with the whip. Yeah. And now that they know that she's not around, there's always that comment that it's the hero that makes the villains. No, it honestly is never that. Oh, very rarely. It's just that the villains feel incensed by being stopped. They were always gonna commit crimes and all that stuff, and eventually someone was gonna have to rise to the occasion and stop them, even if it had to just be the police. Even a good police force just makes certain people 10 times worse because they were always gonna be worse. Yeah, you might have some who are just like, you know what? I don't want to continue a life of crime. But you'd be more surprised than not how often that doesn't happen with certain people. Some people are just bad. Oh, Casey. You don't know the fear and intensity that is a black mom who is absolutely incensed. Nope. And then, bam. Yep. Oh, boy. I appreciate the dad trying. Because even he's just like, doesn't like the idea, but at the same time knows how much good she does. Oh my god. Just showing that Mimi's like the only one who actually has a really solid connection with her. Honestly, I feel like this highlights the problem more than anything else. Really? Blue streak? Yeah, it's like there's a literal crime wave going on. Oh, fuck, she brought the middle name into it. I didn't mean to curse, but it's just like, uh-oh. Like, there's a point where it's just like, yep, nope, done, nope, not messing with that. I'm out of the conversation. Oh, okay. A little bit of implication. What is she saying? What's the workaround here? Well, a Moon Girl robot. Oh my god. Continues laughing wickedly. Alright. I mean, honestly, a robot doing all the work is just kind of like, well, then she's not putting herself in harm's way. So I'm interested to see how the mom turns this one around on her. I honestly am. Or does the robot just fail miserably? Or does the robot go evil? Ooh, so many possibilities. Really? Penny farthing bicycle. God, I'm actually more impressed that he even knows what that is. Oh. Kind of building it all from scraps. Oh, God. Okay, dude, that's good. Really? Oh, God. See, this is getting a little extreme. I do find myself wondering, did this turn anybody's opinion on her at all? Because, I still love the mom character. Honestly, she's just as tenacious and unrelenting as her daughter. Or, I guess it would be the other way around. Really? This is actually terrifying. Shmoon Girl? What? Wait, Shmoon? What's the SCH for? Oh my goodness. The pettiness going on right now is really getting next level. Again, I do wonder how she turns Pops around on this. I don't like seeing them fight. Honestly, it should be a foolproof plan. Gaming controller, VR headset, bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Oh, robotic voice. Okay. Oh, Rat King. Okay. Oh, did she just put in the Konami code? Oh, and the interruption. Yeah. Or is her mom gonna be mad that she's doing things behind her back still? Yeah. No good way around. Oh God, it's still going on. Yeah. Everything works out if your mother never leaves her home. Your mother who is always involved in the community. Treble Rebel. Oh, vinyl store. I wonder if your mom would care if this place just all of a sudden got robbed. Actual legitimate bonding moment. Oh boy. Oh, yep. Never use a public bathroom. Is it truly worth it? It's still Rat King? Stiletto. What? Again, so much better. Oh no. Although I must admit, it is actually kind of cute. God, I would love it if Lady Stiltman just suddenly went by Stiletto all of a sudden. It would be perfect. Such a better name. Gross. But also cute. Really? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, built-in slime. Cool. Wait, this isn't even... Ooh, and doing that in public too. Huh. Oh, that is really beyond it. Oh, into the... really? It was actually a really good plan. I gotta admit, I did not see that one coming. Yeah, there it is. It's like, because, you have parents of police officers, but their children, whether you're a soldier, a police officer, what have you, their children go through training. Once you're 18, it's just like, yeah, your parent could put up a fight, but they no longer have any real control over your life at that point. Besides certain things, they could be as disapproving as they want. After a certain point, if you wanted to, she could become an emancipated minor. But she loves her mom too much for that kind of stuff. This isn't her mom being cruel. This is just her mom really caring and not wanting to see anything happen to her, and Lunella understands that. So she's not really willing to fight her mom too much on this. She'll do her best to find ways around it, but she can't blame her mom for caring. And that's all this is her mom caring. Which, again, is why it's really hard to tell how Lunella finds a way around it. How do you get her mom to stop worrying so much? What could possibly convince her ultimately? Yeah, and see that look says it all. Because at the same time, she would love for her daughter just to be Moon Girl. And it's kind of like, is my fear actually causing more problems than helping anyone? And is it right for me to keep someone who means so much to the community away from impacting the community? Especially as well as Moon Girl has. That is a struggle. Ew. Okay, so did the romance kind of wear off, Stiletto? Because you're criticizing him a lot more than you were a few minutes ago. Team of villains. The Felonious Four. Because Frightful Four was already taken. You don't want to fight those guys over naming, right? Felonious Four, though, actually not bad. I kind of like it. Oh, God. Wait, Stiletto bit him? My God. No wonder Rat King's into her. That's kind of... Yeah, no, I shouldn't go into that. And Devil ain't fighting her on this. And he's like, no, your mom's scarier than anything I encountered back in my world. Oh, boy. He really made the penny farthington. Yeah, outnumbered. Oh, her hands are literally tied. Oh, God. And now we've gone to kidnapping a government official. Oh, wow, we've really gotten ambitious. Oh, dang. Okay, so, might want to call in at least Spider-Man. One of them. Either one. Either one works. And, I don't know, 2 fast villains? Even with spider sense, that might be a little hard. And a swarm of rats? How would his spider sense even, react to a swarm of rats? You could dodge, a few of them, but, I don't know, eventually the swarm might get him. Oh. Wow. See, I gotta admit, the one thing that I never actually considered is actually how her pops would weigh in this. Or maybe even her dad. Though it's sometimes hard to tell. They made her dad a little too much like me in this series, honestly. Too much of a pushover. But the pop actually saying, because look, ultimately it's up to you. You do what you think is right, because ultimately that's how you're raised. Do the right thing, no matter what. No matter what anyone tells you. No matter if they might see it as right or wrong, as long as you know that in your heart of hearts that it's the right thing and it helps people, damn the consequences. That's a hell of a message to put that out there to kids, but not bad in the context. Yeah, he knows. Oh, oh my goodness. Right? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. I learned it from you. I learned to be who I am now from you. Ooh, that background track going hard. Oh, ooh. I felt the goosebumps on that one. Yep. Oh man, that was actually. Yo, why is this scene going so hard though? Oh my god. Got way too emotional over that one. Seriously, this background track is amazing. But even her parents admitted, most superheroes don't come to this area of town. Yes. It does help that she knows them so well. Moon Girl is back. Oh, the freeze cannon. Ah, good. Let's see Spider-Man do that. I'm throwing shade for no reason. Again, swarm of rats. Really? He just accepted it. There you go. All right. And here comes the really uncomfortable part. Because one thing that parents also need to understand is your role is not always to protect your child. You should do what you can to guide them, but past a certain point, you need to trust that you've taught them the right thing. And once they're finally able to start asserting that, you gotta start backing off a little bit. I mean, not saying being her parent, you shouldn't, discipline her where you need to on certain things, but Lunella does more good than bad. And her parents, her mom should see that. She should understand that, and she does. She's incredibly smart. Not in the way that Lunella is, but a brilliant woman. And she should understand that better than anyone, that her daughter really does know right from wrong. And she's grown up a lot. To take on the responsibility of protecting a whole community, that's not something just a child does. And there's no greater pride that a parent could see than knowing that your child has taken everything you've taught them and distributed it to more and more people, has become a role model for the people. That sense of pride is the most valuable thing to a parent, and the pride would outweigh so much of that worry. She'd still mourn if her daughter got hurt, but that understanding would still be there. At least, it doesn't mean that she's not going to worry, though. She just doesn't want to talk about it? They actually did kind of address the fact that, I never actually considered that. Also, I gotta say, these dorks are absolutely lovable. This is a team I would actually love to see in the comic. Just, I love everything about them. But Lunella's mom still visibly showing her disapproval because she wants to distance herself from the idea of it, so that maybe it wouldn't hurt as much. Because now she knows she can't do anything to keep her daughter away from it. But Lunella wants to be able to share this with her mom, especially now that she knows. If her mom was a part of this from the beginning to a certain degree, Lunella probably would have loved it. But there's definitely a hollow feeling to just having someone you love ignore a complete side to you. And her mom is doing it to spare herself emotionally. Dang. I don't know. I didn't expect it to actually go beyond the scope of this episode, but props to the team for actually choosing to go in that direction. This series has always been something very special, but just the way they handle things just really impresses me at every turn. It should be the bare minimum for so many things, yet at the same time, this series deserved a season 3. The fact that it's not gone beyond this season is such a bummer. Too many cowards out there always impeding a good story from actually hitting the heights that it really could hit. I've said it before and I've said it again, and I'll say it again. 3 seasons, that's the magic number. To be cut down before that, if it's not planned, will always be a shame. And if you get to go beyond that, lucky you. But dang. Oh man, I'm interested to see what happens next. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and hope to see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.